more presentable. Ooh, I get a little aggressive. I know I shouldn't do it, but I like it. Girl, we ain't got time for that. Hello. It's time to do our hair. Hi, my name is Alicia. I also go by Hallie. I make videos on lifestyle improvement, life hacks, DIYs, and just how to find balance in the chaos of life. So when you try to, find balance and save time, sometimes you gotta do your own hair. And that's what I had did. So I right now have twists, kind of like Marley twists in my hair. And I don't want to take them all the way down. So I'm just going to show you how I refresh them or redo some of them. And in the process, you'll see how to do a Marley twist. I'll show you two ways. I'll show you the knotless way, and then I'll show you kind of like the braid out into a twist way. That's a little bit more secure. At least that's just my opinion. Oh yeah, I just got out of the shower and it is time. So I'm gonna be honest, I don't mind this look sometimes because it just looks like I have dreads. Like, it looks more natural. Like, I'll still go out the house looking like this. I'll still do it. But sometimes if I'm gonna be filming something for a brand, I might want to look a little bit more crisp. And that's not crisp. That's I don't know. So honestly, you could, for the past few days, I've just been putting gel on this to make it, I don't know, more presentable. But now I'm going to redo. So when you redo your hair, you know what? I'm not telling you what to do. I'm going to just tell you what I do. So when I want to refresh and I don't want to redo my whole head, I just redo what's going to be exposed. So at the end of the day, the front row, right? I counted, I think I have like 30, I only have like 30 twists in my hair. So I'm just going to redo the front and possibly 2 in the back. And that's it. That's it. My hair is going to be up probably because, like, look at this. You see that? So it does give you a more natural look. But it's also like, is that the look you're going for today? And that's kind of not the look I'm going for today. So I just put all the front ones in there, put the rest in a little ponytail, whatever. And I start from this way and just go this way. Because nothing's worse when you're trying to do your hair and you got all these other pieces in your face. Get up. So start this way so I can just keep moving the hair on over. So this is what it looks like right now. Ooh. So this is what it looks like right now. It's a little braid that goes into a twist. The reason why I do a braid is it's more secure. This isn't going anywhere. This isn't going anywhere. Nothing's worse than having a piece of hair that just slid on out and it's just on the floor. Nothing's worse than that. I mean, there's things worse, but it's kind of embarrassing. So anyways, I can do this front row. I'll just talk you through while I'm unwinding it. So this is what the end kind of looks like. And I just kind of, I get a little aggressive. I just start going like that. But see, we're already halfway through, right? The twist is very easy. It's the braid that takes a little bit more time. So now I'm just undoing it. So it took me about 3 hours to do my hair on day 1. And this should take about 25 minutes just to do the front. So this is what this looks like. And on a perfect day, I would start loosening some of this up, right? Because if it stays tight the way it's been, it's not going to blend as well. So sometimes you want to have it, sometimes I separate it a little bit, but today's not the day. Just letting you know. In a perfect day, I would take this, just open it up a little bit so when you twist it, it kind of like meshes all together. And the way it is, I'll show you. It's 2 pieces. I have 2 pieces per twist. And I take these, and I haven't cut them or anything. So this is how long they are. I just take these, and once they get to the middle, I put these 2 together. So this is going to be my 3 pieces of my braid. These 2 together, and these 2 on the end. So before I get back to braiding, I'm trying to use you as my mirror. I have a little combo situation going on. They're not perfectly parted, but it's not just grab. It's like an in-between. So it looks like I kind of parted, but not really. I like the in-between because when you start making them look a little bit more, natural, it doesn't really matter if it's a perfect part. So this is what my front of my hair is so short. This is what this looks like. And so all you need are 3 things to redo it. I'm using, don't get mad at me, I know we're not supposed to use a can too, but I use a can too, okay? So I use this. Now you use whatever you want, whatever buttercream you want, but this is what I'm using. If you have a better alternative, comment below, because I just don't feel like being on the search. I don't feel like watching 20 YouTubes to tell me which one, okay? This is me going, this is what I'm going to use until I find something better without having to research. I'm tired of researching it. So this is the Cantu Coconut Curling Cream. Okay, so just get something that defines, some kind of cream that says it defines your curls, okay? I like it. It smells really good. Then a brush and a comb. And that's all you need. So I'm just going to open this up. Take about, ooh, can you see? Take about this much on my finger and just put it in here. Get it a little moisturized because it's dry. So I'm not going to use the comb on this one. Let's see. Let me grab my mirror. I can't see. It's been smart to put a mirror in front. This is fine. I'm not going to, for the sake of time, since I have a shoot, so this is how my hair kind of just does that with the cream. For the sake of time, because in reality, not all of us have that much time. I'm not going to use the comb today. If I wanted to, if something looks ridiculously cray-cray, I'll use the comb, but I'm just going to take out, put back in, take back. So, anyways, there's that. So now, I brush through it. And then if some hairs get a little cray-cray, you could just move them out of the way. I'm not against you if you want to use the comb, but I'm not doing it today. Yep, that's it. Okay. Now, so the knotless way is just putting in 2 pieces, grabbing in half. And we're only going to do twist without the braid, right? We had the 3 pieces for the braid. This is the knotless twist. Take my hair, put it in 2 sections, put this in the middle, right? And then you just start twisting. I'm just starting to twist. That's all it is. You just put it in the middle of those 2 pieces. Ooh, look, it already slid out. See, this is why we don't do this what? You have to get really close or it will slide out. So I'm in there, right? Put the piece in the middle and just start twisting. You have to twist really close. And I like it when it's not too close to my head, honestly, because it looks a little more natural. But just start twisting, twisting, twisting. And it's like halfway through. I'll show you what it looks like when it loosens up. Don't worry. Don't be afraid. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. So I'm just going like this, down, 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 down. All the way down. And the reason why I don't do the twist is because sometimes I grab little hairs like this and just, it could fall out. In my world, it could fall out, right? So that's all it is at the end, and I'll show you a close-up. So see how that is? It just blends right in. The twist. Good? Does that make sense? So it just blends right in and just hangs. So it just looks like a twist, right? A twist all the way through with no knot. That's my hair. This hair starts blending in right here. Can you tell? Boo-doo-boo. Now this is great and all. I actually might keep it. I just feel like it gets so much looser. See? The reason why I don't like this one is because it doesn't last as long, in my opinion. In my opiniones. Okay? Since that's in the corner, and I don't ever pay attention to the corner of my hair because I'm going to have my hair down today, I'm just going to get to the next one. So the next one, all the rest of my head will be like this. The little braid in the twist. Because you can't tell. Right, I'm undoing it. I'm undoing it. And then now the braid. Slides right out, right? This is the hair. This is how it looks when I have it in, right? This is, whoop. This is two pieces, and they're just separated, right? And they met in the middle. When I'm crunched for time, I don't be separating it. I keep it right where the dent is. So at the end of the day, when you're redoing your hair, all you really care about is the root. That's just me. That's just me. And so see how these are kind of tight from braiding? I kind of just separate just a little where it's going to combine with my hair. Right? And now, this is what my hair looks like, right? It doesn't have, does it have a lot of product? It has some product in there. So what I do first is I separate it. This is from putting so much gel and stuff on those edges. I brush it out first. And it's pretty clean. I mean, I'm gonna wash my hair in like 2 weeks. So anyways, it looks like that. Grab some product. About this much. About this much. Put it on the roots and the tips. The tips are kind of pretty dry. So just grab a little more. Put this on the roots. Get my roots. I'm not going to use a comb. I'm just going to go like that today. That's good enough for me. I brush it again. With the product in it, now I brush it again. Make sure it's all good to go. And that's kind of like what my hair looks like. It's just, ooh, did I put more cream up there? I was like, what is that? Okay, so that's kind of like just what my hair looks like with the product. Ooh, sorry y'all. Cantu smells so good. I'm like, I know we're not supposed to use it, but I'm going to think of Cantu as like smoking a cigarette. I know I shouldn't do it, but I like it. Right? So if you're mad at me, just think of me as a smoker. And these are my cigarettes. Oh, did I just tangle my hair? I don't know how that happened. Okay. Okay. So once again, now we're doing it how I do it. And how my whole head is. So separating it just in two pieces. Like once again, I grab my fingers, grabbing this right here. And now I put the two pieces that are together in the middle, and then one piece is my hair is connected to one string, and my other hair piece is connected to that, right? So those are three pieces. These two pieces are by themselves. My hair is connected to one side, and then I just start braiding from there. So, sorry, all that talking. I got away from the root. So I take this over. So I'm braiding. So I'm just braiding. And I braid about, I don't know, like a little less than an inch. Like that's good enough. So now, the two pieces that were stuck together on this side, my hair's on this side, and now I just start twisting. And that way, it gets even, right? So the two pieces that were stuck together in the middle of my two-piece part were together since the beginning, and my hair was on each side. And then I start twisting once I have two pieces on each side in the middle of the braid. I'll do it again so you can see, and then I'll speed up. Do do do. I just keep twisting. I twist pretty much all the way to the bottom because it kind of unravels a little bit. Okay. Okay, so you can see the difference. This is the twist. This is the braid. Not much of a difference. When I'm standing here, you can't tell the difference. But in terms of security, this one will last longer than this bottom one. But I'm just keeping it. Okay, the closer we get to the middle, the more obvious these pieces are. So see how I have one piece of hair going across? Okay. We might use a comb on this one. We'll see. We'll see. So take this out. I'm just going to do this side. I'll do one more so you can see the difference between this side and this side. I know my edges are not going to be pulled into the twist because I don't like, that's how I've secured my edges and I still have edges. I pretty much, this is how I've been since my whole life. My edges have always been. So I don't try to, see like that hair is still sticking out. I don't try to get that all in the twist because I like having edges. So that's another reason why I like twists more than braids and Marley twists, because it allows you to have that look. And that's good enough for me. Now that we have enough product, just a little more, just a little more. Once again, those pieces stay together. I separate my hair. It really doesn't matter if you go separate this way. I just, for some reason, the front, I like to separate front and back. That's just my opinion. So, the part that's together goes there. Hopefully you can see this. So I press the two pieces in the middle, and I grab the two ends, and those are the two ends of my hair, and then I just start braiding. And now sometimes my hair might slide down a little bit and I'll redo it if it comes down too much. But like I said, I like when my hair is not perfectly at the root. And there's a little bit of a space. Okay. So, like I said, when do you start twisting? Right? Two braids on this side, two pieces are on this side. So, I can start now, but what I don't want to do is start twisting if 3 pieces are on this side and 1 piece is on this side, because then that would make things look uneven. Right? 3 things on this side, 1 on this side. So now I'm going to start twisting. So now I have 2 and 2. Make sense? So now I'm going to start twisting. I could have started twisting a little higher, but just showing you that example. Twisting, twisting, twisting. So twist, twist. Try to calculate how long it takes me to take per twist. If I wasn't talking and showing you, I'd say about 2 minutes. About 2 to 3 minutes. 2 minutes. So now I'm going to do this side so we can at least see the difference between this side and this side. And I'll just zoom through that side without talking. So I'm just separating it. And remember, I'm just going for a little touch-up, right? We're not redoing the whole head. I can do that in another video and redo my whole head. I can also show you how I do faux locks. I learned how to do those the lazy way. Because I don't be wanting to braid my whole head and then put locks over it. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. So once again, I try to keep my twists in anywhere between 3 to 5 weeks. If I have 3 weeks, I've touched it up like twice. If I've done 3 weeks, I've touched it up maybe just once. Like a couple twists. And I've had this hair in, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I think we're in the end of 3 weeks. So next week will be 4 weeks I've had this in. Of course, my camera just died. So we're going to get to the point. Between my 2 fingers. And then I grab. So this is how I hold it. Just part in the middle. Why is there always a random hair by itself? Okay. Part in the middle. Put the two that are together between. Grab this side, and I go over, grab, over, and I'm just braiding. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't want that many times. Let's say 9. Okay, so once again, 2 pieces on each side. So I was trying to count to see how many times I braid for. So that was just, I went over 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sometimes it's 5, sometimes it's 7. It really just depends on how much hair is in the twist, right? The more hair that's in the twist, the thicker it is, the less I have to braid. I think the less hair I have, the smaller it is, the more I braid because it could fall. Just slide out. I feel like every black girl that's gotten her hair done at some point in their life had a piece of hair that fell out, a braid, a twist, or something. And this is why we're stronger, because of it. So I'm just twisting to the end. Men's just be looking kind of raggedy. They'd be looking however. So there we go. I'll show you this side compared to this side. All that really matters is like this, right? This is the one I'm really paying attention to. This versus this. So now gel can easily get that down, but everything else is in its pieces. So this. That's the difference. Because Marley Twists are still going for that natural messy look, but just, you know, sometimes you can touch it up. So I'm just going to speed through this side, and I'll come back, because we ain't trying to make this a long video. Okay, so I pretty much have redone the front. This is what it looks like with the front. I didn't redo these bottom two, because I don't have time. I don't feel like redoing my shell back in my hair. And this is the corner piece, and it looks perfectly fine. So, also, if you want me to do a video on how I put like shells and stuff in my hair, how I twist it in there, let me know in the comments below. I'm gonna wear a hat with my hair down, like I said, but tomorrow I'm gonna have my hair up. So I want to do these back 3. I have 1, 2, 3. Oh Lord, I got 4. Oh Lord Jesus, I got 4. All right, we're gonna do these 4. Woo! So that's what I chose. I was like, I can either do those last 2 pieces with the shell, because it does take a little bit more time to put the shell and jewelry in, and I just don't redo those pieces if I don't feel like it. I don't have time. So now I'm gonna redo these 4 because they're all pretty loose. So 2 and 2. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So same exact thing, nothing different. Just gonna take it out. So that's the thing about black hair. It's like you really have to make time, but I also want you to know there are things you could. Oh, look at that. Just pull it. That's the great thing about Marley hair. Marley hair is like, if it gets knotted at the end, I just cut it off, and it's perfectly fine. So if you are crunched for time, my thing is like pick the pieces that look the worst and are the most shown, and that's all you gotta do, right? This video is not to show you a complete head, me doing all my hair, just touching up some pieces. So that's what that looks like. Definitely have some build up. Ooh, Lord Jesus, help us. So I just pull them out. Pull out all the buildup. You can be like, oh my gosh, that's gross. Use coconut oil. Girl, we ain't got time for that. We ain't got time to do things probably a little bit more correctly. We got time. We only have time just to make things appear to be cute. Okay? So, grab some of this. Put it on there. Right? Because I also want to show you it doesn't take a long time to get to the point. grab my brush through it. And I already know all my BBs, all my little kitchens are not going to get in there, but they're going to be like at least moisturized and easier to gel. I don't really care about this. Sometimes I just want to shave them off. But like some of them get longer. I'm like, how'd you get that long? BB hairs, kitchens. I just grab. This time I grab top and bottom since these are my smallest hairs. I get some in there, but a lot of them don't get into the twist, and I'm okay with that. So, I don't know if you can see this. There's a lot of kitchens going on, but I just grab. This is the middle piece with 2. Over, under, and I'll braid it. So these are my smallest, my smallest hairs are all the outside because I be doing the most with my edges. So we have 2 on each side. So now we just start twisting. And I'll be back to show you what this looks like. In case you don't think these look bad. So this is the one I did. You can tell the difference. Okay. Ooh. And this is the one I'm doing right now. You can kind of just see all the fuzzies here, everywhere. So this is the difference between the two. It's not drastic. It's just a little bit, All right, so now I'm on the last back piece, and I just wanted to show you what the 4 back pieces look like. So yes, they're not perfectly have my edges pulled in there or anything like that. Like I said, I still have this out. I don't like to pull that into the twist because it's like I said, it's not like perfectly attached to my head. I like that space. I like having edges in the front and the back. I guess you don't really need to have edges in the back because if, you know, just let them live. Just let them live. And that's it. So that's what this looks like. So before I put some gel on my edges and do my makeup, this is what it's looking like now. So if I wasn't putting a hat on, I would redo probably these 2, but I'm gonna have a hat on and it's just gonna make this fuzzy anyway, so that would be pointless. You can see front and all that is O's in the back. But I don't mind it. Okay, now let's gel our edges. Okay, I'm about to go out the door, and this is what, you see, this is what my edges look like. Ooh, the camera making it look like I got a pale face. I swear I'm browner than this. This is what it looks like. And yeah, so I just kind of just pushed him to the side. I have a hat. I'm just going to put it on like this. Is this the way I want to wear it? No, I want to wear it like this. And I'm ready to go out the door. Ooh, it's too bright. That's a little better. And then I'm ready to go out the door. Yeah, that ring light was making me look white skin. So, you can see how it really probably doesn't matter. Oh, this lights make me look like I got a white face. I swear my makeup is darker than this. Just trust me, trust the process. So, that is the finished product. I always like to have like the shell in front and maybe this piece in front that has a little jewelry on it. The rest can go back. And that's it. It's time to go. If you have any questions, if you want me to show you how I do my faux locks, when I do those sometimes, if my knuckles were too big and you couldn't really see me braid, let me know. If you want me to do a video on how I put shells and jewelry in my hair, let me know. And that, remember to like and subscribe. And honestly, I just keep making videos as long as you ask for them. So if there's any others you want, comment below and I'll catch you later. Peace.